Good to have you on the line, man. Appreciate you joining the program.
Already, man. Ain't nothing to it, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm always willing to, you know what I'm saying, step in and give a little history, a little knowledge or whatever.
Yeah. Well, let's let everyone know what set you're from.
Man, I'm repping that Trey 5-7 Graveyard Gangster Crip, man. You know what I'm saying? 7 stand, you know what I'm saying, tall.
Let's take it all the way back before, you stepped foot in the streets, before the music came along and everything. What was your upbringing like coming up in Ferris, Texas? Was mom around, dad around?
I mean, man, you know, really, I was raised, you know what I'm saying? I ain't going to say my mom and daddy wasn't around, you know what I'm saying? My mom was always around. But, you know, I stayed with my granny, man, you know what I'm saying? But it was just my choice, you know what I'm saying? It's because, you know, mama moved away from the hood. So, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't leave the hood. So I had to get back down there with granny, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But I was raised good, man. You know, I came up in the church, you know what I'm saying? Everything singing in the church, you know what I'm saying? I know the Lord, you know what I'm saying? That's my first word, you know what I'm saying? I stand on that, you know what I'm saying?
And before you even heard about Crips or Bloods, who were some of the gangs that were present in that general area, to the best of your knowledge?
Man, it was a Trey 5-7 Dixon, you know what I'm saying? You know, my pops was actually, you know what I'm saying, Trey 5-7 Dixon, you know what I'm saying? So I was raised in it. I was born in it, you know what I'm saying? Really, people say they was born and raised in it, but I was actually born and raised in it. My pops was actually, you know, OG in South Dallas, Trey 5-7 Dixon. So I've been knowing about it. That's the only thing I ever knew.
And is that the same Trey 5-7, the same one from out here in Los Angeles?
Yeah, well, basically, you know, that's where the Trey 5-7 came from. We originated from the land, you know what I'm saying? POMONA block. Shouts out to them boys, you know what I'm saying, for putting that 7 down for us. But yeah, you know, Trey 5-7, you know what I'm saying, originated, you know, in California, you know what I'm saying, on Pomona block, and it came from there to Dallas, Texas. You know, it came up with Trey 5-7 Dixon, and with that came along, you know what I'm saying, it was a young cat that they wasn't accepting, you know what I'm saying, in they set, because he was a little younger than everybody, so they used to push him out the way. So what he did was he went around the corner to South Dallas, you know what I'm saying, on Lincoln, by Lincoln Park. Everybody know, you know what I'm saying, the grave site. Went up in the grave site, him and about 3 or 4 homies put it down, and, you know what I'm saying, they came up with the brand Trey 5-7 Graveyard, you know, and we was at beef with them boys for a long time. It was Crips on Crips for a long time about that, you know what I'm saying, but shouts out to SOG Baby Cash, you know what I'm saying, for putting that Trey 5-7 Graveyard down, you know. Without him, it wouldn't be no Graveyard. So they, you know, they wasn't accepting Cuz. So Cuz went and started his own set, you know what I'm saying? And that's what it just came a worldwide thing, you know. So
aside from Trey 5-7, who were some of the other gangs that started sprouting out that we would recognize?
6-0. Yeah, 6-0. Rolling 60s, man. Shouts out to them boys. North Dallas, Well Chapel. You know what I'm saying? They straight from the land, you know. And then we got Fire Out the Hoovers, you know what I'm saying, straight from the land. Shouts out to them boys. You know, that's pretty much back then. That's why I knew they came straight from the land out there. But you know, that's where it originated at, you know, in the land. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, shouts out to the boy. We got much love for the land, man.
Mm-hmm. So your father was around that, like, pretty much at the beginning. It sounds like of gangbanging out in that way, right?
Yeah, man. That was back in the early 80s, you know what I'm saying, when they was putting it down with Trey 5-7 Dixon, you know. That was the hardest gang got here, you know what I'm saying, for a while. You know, everybody started wanting to, you know, wear blue, you know what I'm saying, but that was one of the hardest gang got here for a while.
How influential were movies like Colors, Menace to Society, stuff like that? How influential were those movies, you know, to not necessarily, you know, your set, but, you know, other gangs that started to pop up around that time?
I mean, I'm not gonna say it wasn't already in motion, you know what I'm saying? They was already doing it. It just influenced them to get harder, to do it harder and do it more, you know what I'm saying? And try to be harder than the next, you know what I'm saying, when it didn't take all that. But, you know, that was a big influence on everything. Everything seemed like, you know, it was going on, but once all that came out, it's like it advanced. You know what I'm saying? It started getting more. It started getting worse. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, that was a big influence on a lot of things I heard, man.
Talk to me to the best of your knowledge, because you know in LA, you know, it was most active. It was really cracking, you know, crazy in like 92, 93, 94. It was like 2,400, you know, homicides in Los Angeles. And even for civilians such as myself who never gangbanged or anything, it was just, it was a war zone out there. To the best of your knowledge, when was Dallas, not Dallas, your area, I'm sorry, I mean, when was your general area like the most active?
Man, I'm gonna say probably like in like the early '90s, man. You know what I'm saying? Like '92, 93, yeah.
Same about the same time, right?
Yeah, definitely about the '90s. Yeah.
It's safe to say that because a lot of it had to do out here with the uprising of crack. Is it pretty much safe to say that that's how it was out there too? Around that time?
Yeah, definitely, because that's what brought everybody together. You know what I'm saying? Everybody standing on one side trying to get some money. You know what I'm saying? And eventually, you create that bond as a family, and you know what I'm saying. And you build something off of that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was a big part of it.
Yeah,
it hurt a lot, but it actually drew a lot of us together. You know what I'm saying?
That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
What's the Latino gang presence like?
They TANG0, man. They blast him, man. That's how you go see out here, man. They blast him.
What do you mean?
TANG0 blast.
Oh, TANG0. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, they blasting out here. Pretty much all these boys out here blasting.
Okay. Is numbers wise, what, like, is it a Crip city? Is it a Blood city? What would you say?
I mean, for as my city, Ferris,
Yeah.
Texas, it's nothing but Crips out here. You know, we was a small neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? We had a lot of going on down here. You know, so it was like we like 15 minutes from Dallas. So when we wanted, you know what I'm saying, when it was time to party and crank up and wreak havoc, you know what I'm saying, we took it away from home. We didn't never want to bring that into the city where our community is, you know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
And bring nothing to our community. So we always went away from the house to party and to wreak havoc when we was younger, you know what I'm saying?
Gotcha. See, I live, you know, 20 minutes outside of Los Angeles, but everybody, we claim Los Angeles, you know what I'm saying? It's
right,
from LA,
definitely,
you know what I'm saying? It's LA County, we're LA. So it's not insulting. It's not to say that, you know, if someone screws up and says, oh, it's the Dallas area, it's not like a diss, right?
Right, no.
Okay, good, cool.
We'll just, when they tell us that, we just be like, I mean, we 15 minutes from Dallas.
Exactly, yeah, exactly, perfect, cool.
They be like, yeah, you in Dallas, right? You be like, yeah, we in Dallas.
Cool. Well, let's take it back, man. When did you first jump off the porch?
I mean, man, I think I was like 15, man, when I jumped off the porch, man, and they, you know, it was just, you know, it had, when it just hit my hood like that, you know what I'm saying, it was underground, you know what I'm saying, it was 187 underground, and, you know, so after underground, I seen everybody was being underground, you know what I'm saying, which I much respect and I love it, but I always knew Trey 5'7", you know what I'm saying. I think the underground got put down like in, 92? December 1st, 1992, you know what I'm saying, that's when they put their down. So my hood basically was UNC underground, you know. So once again, like one of my big homies, SOG Stinky C, you know what I'm saying, CRlP, he passed away, but he got locked up basically, you know what I'm saying, and got put down in there, ran into SOG Cash. He got put down in there, and he brought it from there to Ferris, Texas, you know what I'm saying. And I seen he stood out to me, you know what I'm saying. He wasn't rowdy. He didn't cause a lot of havoc. He wasn't loud. He just, you know what I'm saying, he moved in silence. So that's what I liked about it. And then I found out he was Trey 5'7" graveyard. He wasn't, you know what I'm saying, UNC. So when I ran into him, you know, he basically embraced me and like he told me a lot of good things. You know, he tried to lead me in the right direction. Like, he always told me, you know what I'm saying, go to school, you know what I'm saying, don't get no gang tattoos. You know, he always, you know what I'm saying, if you're gonna be in this, you know what I'm saying, represent and make it out of something good. You know what I'm saying? Don't do this, don't do that, don't be robbing, don't be stealing, don't be killing. So when I got down, you know, we was young, but so we was gonna do what we gonna do anyway. You know what I'm saying? So by 14, that's when I really jumped off the porch, man. 14, 15, I just really jumped off the porch, you know. Okay. But he always wanted us to do good, you know what I'm saying? He never wanted us to do no robbing, no killing, no stealing. It ain't about beating up another man that got on red. You know what I'm saying? It was all about, you know what I'm saying, brotherhood and trying to, but, you know, us as youngers, we wasn't trying to hear that. You know what I'm saying? We was going to Dallas every weekend. It was fun to us, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. We was having fun, you know what I'm saying? Until, you know what I'm saying, other things started to happen, you know what I'm saying, and you know it got real. So it really got real for me, man. It probably about like 16, man. It was one night. I mean, it was really hell. You know, they had a little party in South Dallas, right in the middle of the Fair Park. You know, and it was like a group of us, and it was a group of Bloods, basically. And they was in the parking lot next to us. We had a Walgreens parking lot, which is, you know, Walgreens parking lot not too big, you know. And they was in the parking lot of Vineyards, and that's a grocery store. So we walking through, you know, one day, at the party, whatever, after the party or whatever. So, and they start screaming like, you know, woo woo this, woo woo that, you know. So we walk back and tell the homies. You know, we next thing we know, we walking back over there. The other homies, they got them surrounded. You know what I'm saying? So boom, I see the homies start running. You know what I'm saying? Next thing I know, I just heard a female scream out and say, "Here come them Crips." You know what I'm saying? So man, it got real then, man. That's when it really got real for me. I knew what it was then. I seen a lot, man. You know what I'm saying? I seen a lot, man. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we ain't gonna speak on it, but I've seen a lot.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
A lot of homies in past, a lot of homies that's locked up ain't gonna never see the sunlight again, man. And I pray to God and I thank God that I followed the right path and, you know what I'm saying, then go that direction.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, man. Same here, homie. What age range were you most active, would you say?
Man, I say probably about 18, man. 18, that's when it really just hit the fan.
Did you
about 18 when it
did
when
you
it
ever do
deep.
Did you ever do juvie, you know, any jail time or?
Yeah, man, I went to TDC, man. You know what I'm saying? I was in TDC for about, you know what I'm saying, 2 or 3 years, you know what I'm saying? I came out, I had a 7-piece, came out on that thing, did 2 or 3 years, came home. But yeah, and that was the first time I seen that, you know what I'm saying? And that there opened my eyes and made me see a lot, you know what I'm saying? A whole lot, man. It's like, you know what I'm saying? I learned that I don't need a group of people to step, you know what I'm saying? I can step on my own. You know?
That's deep.
Because everybody say they your homie ain't your homie, you know what I'm saying?
Well, shit, let's take it back to that day, man. When you got locked up, what's that first day like, you know, being an active gang member entering TDC? Man,
to tell you the truth, man, I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'm gonna say something that a lot of people, a lot of homies scared to say. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, I was scared, and I wasn't scared because I was finna have to fight or I was finna have to do something. I was scared because I didn't know what to expect. You know what I'm saying? When somebody don't know what to expect, you know what I'm saying? Of course, you're gonna be scared. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't know how I was supposed to step in here. You know, first day I get in the county, I have a fight. You know what I'm saying? Just because I look like my brother. You know, and my brother, he was 187 UNC. You know what I'm saying? I got 2 brothers. They both, you know what I'm saying, underground. You know what I'm saying? But my oldest brother, he been doing time since he was like, you know what I'm saying, 16, 15. He been in and out, you know what I'm saying, doing this thing. But he done it so much, you know what I'm saying, I didn't realize that it affected me, you know what I'm saying, because we look so much alike, all 3 of us, you know what I'm saying. So when I first hit the tank, you know, the guy seen me, you know what I'm saying, he was like, He like, man, you look crip. I'm like, nah, homie. I'm like, nah, homie. He like, no, you look just like the nigga, man. What's up? I'm like, nah, homie, that ain't me. That's my brother. But you know what I'm saying? If you want to get it, we can get it. You know what I'm saying? So, boom, it jumped out. As soon as I get in there, that's the first in the county. I got to fight. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it ain't nothing nice, man. I'm telling you, it ain't nothing nice. And that opened my eyes to a lot, man. Like, man, say that ain't what I want. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people. Yeah, go ahead, keep going. What were you gonna say?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I started having kids and all that there, you know, I went trying to, you know what I'm saying, go down that road. Because when you go down that road, man, even in there, man, everybody just say that your homie ain't your homie, man. It's some, man, say, man. Just say, man, y'all stand on your own, man. That's all I can say. Whatever you do, you don't need a group of niggas to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Smoking that good too?
Stand on your own. Oh yeah, you already know, man.
Same here, homie.
That OG finest.
Yes, sir.
That OG finest.
I got some Holy Grail Kush over here. Good conversation, man. Let's keep it going, dog. Are you familiar with this whole genre of drill where they actually diss the dead ops, where they're saying, you know, I'm smoking on such and such pack, which means I'm smoking the enemy, you know, I'm smoking weed, I'm smoking the enemy. Are you familiar with that whole drill situation?
Yeah, I heard.
Okay, is that shit? Is it popping down there in Dallas? Because I've heard other people from other cities say that it's you know been cracking in their city as well.
I mean, nah, not really. Not down here in the D. Not really. You know what I'm saying? We don't try to. You know what I'm saying? Nah.
Okay.
I ain't never heard it in the D.
Okay, that's good. Who are some of the artists in Dallas right now that are popping?
Shit, right now, man, they got Yellow Beezy right now. Yellow Beezy on top, you know what I'm saying? Mo 3 was up there too, man. RP Mo 3, you know what I'm saying? For real, Mo 3 was up there. He was definitely on top, you know what I'm saying? Right now, we got Yellow Beezy, you know what I'm saying? Then we got Lil Ronnie, you know what I'm saying? Lil Ronnie motherfucking F. That's the name, yeah. And then we got motherfucking Trap Boy Freddy, he coming up, you know what I'm saying, right behind him. Then we got Lil Ross, you know what I'm saying. Then we got Street, you know what I'm saying, 45 South Radio, STLC boys, you know what I'm saying. That's what y'all just heard, that gangster, you know what I'm saying. And that boy Lil Ross, man, Sim Shy, y'all go check that out, man. That Sim Shy, y'all go check out that Street too, man. The boys doing that.
Yeah, a lot of talent is coming out of Dallas. The hip hop scene is just it's blowing up down there.
Oh yeah, they opened it up, man. They made it mainstream, man. So everybody out here trying to get it right now. You know what I'm saying?
It used to be all about Houston and nah, man. Dallas is of late, homie. They've definitely been getting it cracking.
Yeah. You know, we had to bounce back from that dance era, man. You know what I'm saying?
What's homeboy? Oh man, never mind. There was a rapper from early 2000s that I was trying to remember. That was from Dallas. God damn it! All right, fuck it. That's
which one we got? We had Lil Will.
It was Lil Will. Nah,
Leg Boy.
It was he had the hit on the radio. In like 2000.
DeRoe.
Exactly, DeRoe. Exactly.
Yeah, DeRoe still here.
Yeah, DeRoe. Yeah, I saw an interview with him a couple months ago.
Yeah, DeRoe still here.
Yeah, that's dope. He was one of the first ones to.
Yeah, DeRoe way up there. He above us right now, man. That's why I ain't thinking he done moved on, man. He done got up there.
Well, shit, when it comes to Dallas hip hop,
shout out to DeRoe, man. He put it down. He put it down for the D. Real.
When it comes to Dallas hip hop, because I'm a hip hop nerd. When it comes to Dallas hip hop, who are some of the earlier, you know, influences of Dallas hip hop that you know people might not have heard about, but they just had just a hit locally.
Man, they had Gator Man, you know what I'm saying, and they had that who else with that? Gator Man, Lil Ronnie was hit. Lil Ronnie had a couple hits. Cottonmouth, you know what I'm saying? Tom DSR, shouts out to them boys. DSR definitely. You know what I'm saying? Big Tuck, Tough Tom, which one? Lil Ronnie. Yeah. DSR, the whole DSR clan. Then the ball players, Gator Man, you know what I'm saying? That boy was doing his thing too.
Yeah, man. Well, shit. What's next for you? And promote anybody that you want to right now that we should check out. And I want to throw some links in the description as well. The floor is yours, homie.
All right, man. Next thing for me, man, y'all look out for my album, man, coming soon, man. It's gonna be called Tag Life. Y'all look for that, man. Tag Life. You know what I'm saying? If y'all got it on, y'all got me on Instagram, hit me up at Tag Show. You know what I'm saying? Or Tag NT, Tag King. That's us. You know what I'm saying? All that there, man. Go check out them 45 South record boys. You know what I'm saying? Go check out Lil Ross. That's LIL. Fortune, you know what I'm saying? Lil Ross Fortune, man. Check him out. It's going down. Y'all look out for my album, though, man. It's coming up under that tag. You know what I'm saying?